This is Owen McKendry for ESBR Boxing. Delighted to be joined by victorious Lewis Richardson. Lewis, second pro outing. How did that feel tonight?
Yeah, enjoyed it. I love these big moments under the bright lights, and believe I'm made for this stage.
An opponent that he didn't really, almost looked like he didn't want to be in there at times. You know, he made it difficult for you to show your skill set, what you can do. How do you deal with that in there? Because obviously you've come to fight, you've come to box and put on a show, and you had someone who, you know, journeyman are here to serve a purpose, and he didn't really serve his purpose tonight.
Just keep winning, and I believe I've done that. You know, obviously didn't drop around, and just keep trying to, you know, keep improving, come out injury free, which I did, come out healthy, and you know, just keep winning, keep learning, keep developing, and we've got to learn to break these guys down, and I believe I'm doing that. Whether obviously we didn't get a stoppage tonight, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's just a case of making sure we keep winning, keep, you know, showing us skills and moving forward.
Is that it for yourself? Because obviously you've got a great amateur pedigree, Commonwealth Games, etc. You know, high hopes are in the pro ranks. There's some of these guys, like you say, they're not going to want to get in there and try and box with you. So for yourself, is it important to get these rounds in early? So you know, obviously, as you go through the ranks, people are going to open up a bit more. So if you can learn to, like you say, break these guys down, is it almost a case of imagine what I can do when someone comes to fight? Absolutely.
Leave more gaps, create more gaps when they want to you know, come and attack more and want to win. But what I would say is it's just a case of navigating the rounds, you know, changing the slight duration, well, obviously more rounds, navigating your way, pacing yourself through that. But the biggest thing for me is I know when we go to these 8, 10, 12 rounders, I know I'll be fit and strong throughout. So there'll be, you know, very few, if any, that can really match my sort of tempo or will be able to get on top of me, I believe.
Obviously, with your amateur pedigree, how fast do you expect to be moving into your 8-rounders, your 10-rounders, obviously before going on to the 12s? Well, is there a plan set in place, or is it just take it step by step, fight by fight?
Just keep sitting, you know, after each fight, sit down with the team. We have got a brief outline, but obviously subject to change. But so far, so good. So yeah, we're happy with the progression we're making, and just need to continue to build on that.
Obviously, activeness is key. How active do you want to be? Obviously, realistically, if most people like yourself would probably say you'd fight once a month if you could, but realistically, how active do you want to be?
Once a month? No. Listen, I want to be active. I've been training full time for the last 7-8 years, and as an amateur, sometimes, you know, you go to 6-7 competitions a year and have, you know, up to 20 fights a year. So you know, I want to be active. I live the life. It's a short window, the boxing game, so I want to maximise that and yeah, just be the best that I can be.
And then for yourself, obviously you said there is a sort of a plan set in place. Is it a traditional route? You know, is it the English-British that way forward, or are you hoping to bypass that and, you know, get to world titles as quickly as possible?
I would like to go down the traditional route, but we're in the business game now, so we'll see where we're guided, where we're directed, or where we think the best route is at the time. But I would certainly like to go down that traditional route, because you see so many greats, and especially my weight division, middleweight, is such a prestigious, famous, you know, historic weight. So I'd love to pick up those belts along the way before we get to the world honours.
Lewis, thank you so much for your time, and look forward to following your career.